Hello, I just wanted to talk about certain things in the CRK fandom. One thing is some of the ships that get hated on or are favored a lot. Ships like Shadow Vanilla, Hollyticia, and Elder Lily often get hated on or get called toxic, but they are actually non-toxic and are fairly canon. I'll explain why later. But other ships like Burning Keys, Shadow Sugar, and Silent Mill are actually really toxic and just don't make sense at all. For example, Burning Key is basically the most toxic ship in the fandom, due to the fact that not only Dose Golden Cheese and Burning Spice hate each other, but that in Beast, Yeast Burning Spice almost killed Golden Cheese and literally ripped her wings off and destroyed her kingdom. And they don't have any actual feelings for one another other than hatred. That is actually mostly why Golden Cheese doesn't like White Lily that much after the Beast got out. But people still go, Burning Keys is so canon. Burning Keys isn't toxic, Burning Keys on top, and it gets really annoying. BC, if you ship it, you clearly haven't played CRK. But when people go BB but in my O, I don't care about your AU. I'm talking about Canon O, not your silly O. So on to the next part. For the ships I mentioned at the very beginning that keep being labeled toxic, I'm going to use Shadow Vanilla for this example. Lots of people say that Shadow Vanilla is toxic and send death threats to others that ship it, even though it's half canon and not toxic at all. Let me explain. In Beast Yeast episode 7-8, Pure Vanilla Cookie offered to be Shadow Milk's friend, even after basically the hurt him and his friends. But also, in the Korean version of CRK, Shadow Milk canonly has a crush on PUVC, and the interactions of ZMC and PUVC just make it even more canon. And both VA actors of ZMC and PUVC ship Shadow Vanilla support it. I don't know if I should keep explaining or not, but I would recommend, before shipping something in CRK, make sure it's not actually abusive or confusing. And another quick thing about ships. If you see someone ship something abusive or you don't ship, it's not okay to send death threats or hate on them a ton. Just either scroll or politely tell them, or even send them this video. Well, that's basically all I gotta say for now about ships. This was kind of fun to do, so I might make another someday. And I'm sorry if there was any spelling or speech errors, or if I made anyone mad. Well, that's it. Molly out.